Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another day of uploading another poem onto my channel. Hope you guys are enjoying it. The very few that are here, I really appreciate you guys coming by. And yeah, I'm gonna do another one for you guys here. This one's called "Lift the Pain." It's also one of the first few that I wrote many years ago, and I think the date on the book where I actually started all this was June 6th of 2006. How fitting. No, but it's 6/6 of 2006. But yeah, it's been a while since I kind of started this journey, really just collecting my thoughts and rearranging my life and the way that I felt at a certain time of the day or saw a certain situation, just kind of took it down and made it into these little snippets of emotions that I'm displaying for you guys here today. And every other day that I posted up and uploaded a video to you guys. Yeah, this is where I feel most comfortable. It's like it helps me escape the crap that may come my way that would literally tear somebody down. I mean, that you would not imagine. But that being said, a lot of my poems, I think I come to realize that it's just like me and struggle with hope and struggle a little bit with yourself, just to kind of like just to kind of like lift yourself up from everything you've gone through and everything you may be feeling that, like I said, could tear other people completely apart. And I don't think you really realize exactly how strong you are until you face these things. And like I said, the things that I've been through, it'll really make some people cringe as to how the hell I'm even sitting here with you guys today. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, like I said, this is like I think my therapy towards everything that I may be going through, and just kind of like keep my mind occupied and keep it busy and keep it like active as much as I can for reasons that I don't really want to get into right now. But anyway, yeah, it's just fun things that like calm you down, keep you sane, keep you calm, keep you collected, keep you rational, and just being yourself. And even if it is taking a few moments to yourself, just like to sit in a dark room somewhere, just to kind of like let out a big scream for the frustration that you may be going through or feeling. And it's a lot harder said than done, but not everything is like so simple that you can just like sit there and brush it off. And there are some things that everyone goes through. I'm not going to sit there and say that they don't, but there are some things that like weigh down their hearts and just like give them just a little glimmer of hopelessness. But then again, it's like you're surrounded by so much other things that can just like lift you up just as easily as things can bring you down. And for me, it's music, and for me, it's like I said, poetry, and for me, it's my dear friend, the one that I can always turn to and just always have any kind of conversation with. And Paul really does help me. And it's just like finding ways to occupy your mind, and because not everybody can be together all the time, but it's just like trying to sit there and focus on things that won't sit there and lead you to a dark path where you don't want to sit there and find yourself like alone for too long, because that's where things get really dark and you start thinking things that you shouldn't, and just kind of like you go through it long enough, for as long as I have, you just kind of learn to snap yourself out of it and just focus on other things. Like the only thing that really keeps people going is hope. Without hope, what have we really got? Without faith, without support, we'd be alone and lost. And because it's always better when somebody's sitting outside of you, just to like kind of sit there and look at what you're going through and better help you understand why it is you feel the way that you feel. But a lot of times you can't always help the way you feel. It sometimes becomes a little too hard and just like completely weighs you down. And some days you just don't want to get out of bed and just you don't want to open your eyes for anything. You just want to stay in the darkness and just kind of just like stay in yourself and not let anything or anyone in, not even the light. And everyone goes through moments like that, but it's like something always comes along and just like picks you up and says, hey, that's not gonna get you anywhere, that's not gonna fix anything. Some people it's purpose, work. Some people it's a friend, like me. Some people it's what they do, you know, their lives, kids, you know, it's everything else around them just like can give you either purpose or can help you be easily defeated by life itself. Just confide in somebody, you know, just whatever it is you're going through, no matter how small it might seem to other people, to some people it's a really big deal. And you know, it also brings me to another point. It's like you see so many people out there taking their own life, you know, because they feel like they have no other options, like things are too hard. And I'll admit, I've had my share of like really dark and sadistic thoughts, but at the end of the day, if somebody loves you, you keep fighting for them, you keep fighting more for yourself. You know, it's always nice when you do have somebody right there with you and just like tell you, hey, everything's gonna be okay and you're gonna be fine no matter what. I think that's what's important. I think that's what everyone needs. Whether they want to admit it to themselves or not, they need somebody there with them to sit there and give them hope and give them expectations and just help them believe in themselves. And it just comes to one of my favorite lines from one of my favorite movies, short but sweet, The Crow. It can't rain all the time. You'll see sun some days, and on those days you just gotta let it fill your heart with the warmth of hope. You know, just like I said, if you have somebody like I do, just to sit there and tell you, hey, everything's gonna be okay. I know you're going through some shit. You're going through some fucked up shit that nobody should ever have to go through, but you're standing, you're breathing. That should be more than enough reason for you to keep fighting. You know, smile, you know, that you're here and you haven't given up. So don't. Anyway, sorry, I just ramble on like that. I don't say that all the time, but anyway, without further ado, here is a poem I call Lift the Pain. On some days when the sun rises, we don't always shine with the hope of the day. Our hearts won't always glow. The second faded smile outshines our joyful light, and we push through it and hope that no one will ever show. It's harder for some to find the drive to shine with the bright of the new day, and hope things will lift. Trying to ignore will only dig the hole deeper and increase the feel of hopelessness that we can't lift. When the sadness comes for you, it grabs such a deep hold, you feel air and life leaving your soul. The shadows of the fear hold you tight and scream at you. With the despair you feel, it'll swallow you whole. Even when the warmth of the sun hits your face and you feel the beauty of the world, you still feel like sinking. You try to open up your heart, but always remain in the fear that you're a bad person for the way ever thinking. When you feel the walls closing in on your frustrations, lead your heart into the darkness, part of who you are. The page doesn't always seem to turn, so you can't lift your sinking heart above the waves and won't let you get far. For as beauty as you now see the world, it will somehow always cast its dark clouds around your bright sky. The winds of fear and doubt and hurricanes destroy your faith and will do anything from letting your heart fly. That you find the best parts of your life and surrender and surroundings to keep your head from sinking. It aches. The weight of the world begins to weigh you down, and beneath your feet, your once solid ground shakes. You never know how to make the pain retreat, but you're a warrior. You're a warrior. Your soul still stands its ground against the breaking. Remembering what you've been through and survived, and always overcome, and knowing that every risk is worth taking. For your own heart's happiness, you fight through the dark clouds and find that which makes you smile so brightly. The old happy you will now be impossible to find. But moving forward in your new strength, you find someone to hold you tightly. Fighting on for those who want to lift you above the pain, to show you their joy, to share in it. Be a part of the joy. That bond that won't break from your soul, never to be abandoned by a bad day, a fighting soul that no pain can destroy. Smile bright, you fighting angel, warrior of faith. Persevere through the challenges placed to test your will and your might. You stand tall above the rubble after the crumbling of the walls. Your heart has torn down, now shine through your light. Fight on, brave warrior, for nothing that has stood in your way has caused you still to break and force my submission. Lift the pain from my heavy heart and look at the sky and extend your soul's reach and give your love with no condition. And that was Lift the Pain. One of my favorites. Also one of my most recents. This was when I actually started writing a little bit ago, but like I said, it was a little too short, so I kind of like really rearranged it to kind of like make it what it is now. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was Lift the Pain, and I hope that you really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoy sharing my well, I guess you could say my heart with everyone who's willing to listen. So until next time, stay safe, have a great time, be kind to each other, be kind to those who deserve it. Don't let others bring you down. If that's all their intention is, walk away. You'd be better off in the long run without the people that try to take you away from your hope, the things that make you the happiest. Because you don't want to sit there and surrender your life to somebody who doesn't want to sit there and help you stand above the clouds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for this one, I will leave you here now. Until next time, like I said, take care of each other. Be kind to those who deserve it. Give your heart to those who earned it. Never stay down. Find someone to stand beside if you have to. Too many lives are taking themselves out there, and just be the shoulder that they can lean on. Just know that they will always be with someone who cares for them. Until next time, everyone, stay safe. As usual, peace out. Peace and love. Take care of yourselves, your minds especially, and your hearts. Stay strong and stay positive. Those that are there to help you will help you. Don't ever be afraid to ask for it. Take care, everyone. See you again real soon.